this is a reading for people who need to remember something. I got the word and memory. I'm feeling like whoever this reading is for, you need to go back and look through your old journals or your old diaries, even from like when you were a little kid, or like maybe you have a stash, or if you don't have any old journals or writing, maybe like, do you have old drawings, scribbles of sorts? Like there's something lost in memory here, and it's really, really important for you to reach for it again, to look back at it. There's feathers in both of these cards. I feel like feathers, whenever I find them, it's something divine, something, some people find them lucky, but it's wisdom, it's divine wisdom. There must be some divine wisdom in your old writings, in your old journal. I think there's something there for you. So we're just gonna start there. Okay. That's like the archetype that's coming out for this reading is the word and memory. Memory in the word. Let's see. I have a new deck that I haven't used on here yet, and I'm really excited to use it. So with with memory and the word in mind, what is the most important thing about this? What is like the importance of this for them? The importance of memory in the word. This oracle is the Transmutation Oracle. The drawings on here are so lovely. What is the importance of the memory in the word, of memory and the word? What is here for them? Okay. Gratitude. Okay. This is a willow tree. I'm getting an appreciation for nature, gratitude for nature. Maybe there's something in that old writing, or maybe it's like poems or like creative writing, descriptors of like nature in some way could be a really big thing for you as well. So that seems important in that aspect. I'm going to keep that there. Okay, let's see. What is the... I'm having a hard time asking questions. I feel like this is so important. There's like so many questions in my mind. I'm getting like, what's the issue? What is the conflict, which is the same thing as the issue? I'm trying to figure out where to start. Okay. And maybe you have a hard time figuring out where to start with something. Okay. Where are we starting from? Where are we starting from? Where is like the landing point here? Okay. Where are we starting from? Where is the person who's listening to this, watching this? Where are we at? The Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups. So from a mighty owl to the Six of Cups, some ducklings. We're starting from place. You are in a place right now of maybe feeling like you master your emotions. I'm getting the message that you need to like loosen that up a little bit. You have a handle on your emotions. You know how to work them. You know how to use them. And the Six of Cups being here with the Queen of Cups is telling me there is something hidden in there with your emotions, connected to childhood, connected to being younger, something that needs to be unwrapped. I'm getting, yeah. Okay, where we're at right now is feeling like you know how to master your emotions, but there's something about it that's not. The thing is we're never going to be a master of something like that. And I really am even inclined to say we're never going to be truly masters of something, because there's always going to be another thing unfolding. If you think you're a master at something, maybe you should look at it again. Maybe you should. It almost feels like labeling yourself a master of something. There's a box that is just like taped closed, and by taping it closed, you're not letting it grow out of that box. You're not letting it expand. You could be even more aware, even more in tune with the emotions and other things that are going on within you, if you kind of take that label of I'm a master of this off of being like, I am a forever student. I am always learning. I know a lot, but I don't know all. You know, it just feels like it's kind of taped closed. And in this picture of the ducks with the Six of Cups, there's kind of like a sea in the background, and it's almost like you should, instead of thinking of it as a closed box that you're a master of, it's almost like you need to look at it as it's the open sea. There's always something new to find. We're always finding something in the sea. There's always new things to be unlocked, new knowledge. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting there. Okay, so that's where you're starting with. What is let's see, shuffling these up a bit. Okay. I was getting before, or I didn't say it out loud yet, but before I said that, what is the sacrifice for you? What I was getting. And we have more cups. This is just full of cups. The 8 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. I was getting like, what do you need to sacrifice? Those are the 2 cards. Yeah, this 8 of Cups is kind of like the imagery of like being in the dark and like looking at the light, but the light, it looks really bright out there, and you're kind of like, I'd rather just like stay here in my corner. And the 7 of Cups, there's a bunch of eyes on the tree, and it feels like there's 3 eyes to be exact. Well, no, there's like 4 eyes on here, but it's like opening all of your eyes to something. It's like, stepping out of the dark, opening your eyes. What you have to sacrifice is the cave that maybe you've been in for this period of time, however long it's been. Let's get more on this. How long have you been in this cave? I don't know if these are the right cards to ask. Well, no, actually we're gonna use these. Yes, how long has it been for you in this cave? I'm not going to get any numbers per se, but we're going to see from the cards that come out. How long have you been in this place of not stepping outside? How long? Rest. Yes, you've been resting here. It feels like forever. It feels like forever. I mean, it's a closed circle. Too long is the answer. It maybe feels like it's been forever not stepping out of the darkness and like opening your eyes. The sacrifice is to shine a light upon you. Like, this is kind of reminding me of like a spotlight and like, or like almost like a camera in a way. Maybe it's a camera lens. Maybe you need to put yourself in front of the camera actually. And this is like giving that like light outside, you know, and I feel like, yeah, maybe you need to film yourself doing something. Maybe there's just posting videos of some sort. Interesting. Okay, so what is let's see. What is going to be the challenge here for you? This one. Two of Wands. Deciding your path is the challenge. The thing about this card, I've read this card multiple times from the creator of this deck, and the big message that is coming to mind from that is that like either way, the path that you choose is the right path. Like it life is gonna keep going. Life is gonna keep lifing, you know? And whatever way that you take this opportunity of stepping into the light, wherever direction you go from there, that's where the magic lies, in the uncertainty of it. And instead of figuring out, well, once I'm here in the spotlight and like, what do I do now? It's like just picking something up and going with it, like going with what you see first, something what catches your eye first, what like resonates first. I'm even getting like within this rest, it's like taking a moment to rest once you've stepped into the light and be like, okay, I'm here. Okay, I'm here. I did it. I like made this leap for myself. I sacrificed the dark for this. And it's okay. And finding rest within that moment and not feeling like you have to rush between like, oh, now I'm here, the camera's on, like, what do I do? It's allowing yourself to sit there, absorb it all. Like, your eyes kind of have to adjust to the light once you're in it, like, you know. And coming to mind is I've seen these people do like there's like, you know, meditation like challenges and stuff like that, but mostly it's like these retreats, I think, of some sort where they have blindfolds on for like days, and it is quite the experience of what I've seen. And they really have to take their time adjusting to the light once they take the blindfold off. And it's okay to sit there and rest and allow yourself to take the amount of time that you need. And then from that place, from that new perspective, it's, yes, new perspective of everything is new, everything's so green, everything's so colorful. What is the thing that excites you the most? What is the thing that, just catches your eye? It doesn't have to be, you know, oh, that's cool and I'm going to do it, and then you move on to the next thing. It's like, what do you feel most drawn to? Surely drawn to. Okay, and let's see. Okay, the advice here for this. What is the advice for this? Reconnect and fulfilled. So it comes back to this reconnecting to your inner child, reconnecting to your old writing. Yeah, it's just your old memories. Like, even if you can't find old writing or old diaries, maybe you have old videos of watching yourself as a kid and like what that looked like and what the world was like to you. You know, you're gonna enter back into the light again, and it's gonna be new to you, like a little kid. Everything, that's how it's going to feel, and it's gonna feel kind of scary as well, but that's just normal. That's just the steps that we have to take to expand into what's next. So we have reconnect and fulfilled for your advice. Through reconnecting, it's going to fulfill you so much. I mean, this card is just beautiful. I love the green, blue, orange in it. It's amazing. The advice is reconnecting to all of the parts of yourself. All of the things that you maybe once loved but stepped away from. And again, yes, fulfilled. It's like basking in the sunlight, just basking in it. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Yeah, the advice here is simple. I feel like it's coming back to the beginning for that. Let's do... we did where you're starting, and now we're going to be the archetype of who you'll be once you've stepped into the light, once you've maybe taken a few steps out there into the thing you want to do, figuring it out a little bit. What is that archetype going to be like? Yeah, I really like this for kind of like the final. This is going to be a shorter reading. For the final card, yeah, what is this new archetype for you? I mean, the Death Mother. I had the Death Mother for another reading on here recently. The Death Mother. I feel like I don't really know how long this has been, so it feels short to me, is what I was going to say. And so it's going to feel not too long before you're on to that next step. Like once you step through the light, like it's going to happen like that where you're on to your next thing. The Death Mother is the archetype of letting things die, letting things peel off you, letting you shed skins of who you've been before, and doing it again and again and again. You're going to become a master of this transformation, this trying something on, doing it, seeing what it's like, and then being like, actually, I think I want to take this off. Like, this is maybe not really, I don't want this outfit anymore. I'm going to try on something else. And it's exactly what you need to be doing. Trying a bunch of different things on, and then letting yourself know and accept when it needs to be taken off and to leave it. Maybe not leave it forever. Like, again, you could always come back to your old writing, your old memories, your old things you like to do. These are always experiences that you will have inside you. You're not taking it off and like leaving it forever. It's to try it on, see what feels in tune, in resonance with you, and then taking your next step. I think what the archetype of the Death Mother is really trying to say here is not having too much of a grip on something. She's kind of gripping this like string in this, and kind of like, oh, like what do I do? Like, can I let go? And it's like, yes, you can let go of these things, and as they come up for you, you can just strip them away and let go and move on to the next. Yeah, that's what's coming through here. I hope this resonated with you. This was such a beautiful spread. I'm really excited for whoever this reading is for. You've got this. This is like, there's a lot of newness coming in, and all you have to do is just step into that light, allow yourself to bask in it, to reach for something fulfilling, okay? Yeah, that's all I have. I will see you in the next one.